Oh, yeah. William? Oh, he's passed out again.
Fucking drug addict.
And his own vomit. I'm not cleaning him. No.
We should take that crystal
So
off
you
him.
just spoke to
Zaya.
Zaya.
Gursky.
Zaya.
His best friend Mickey.
So I heard anyway.
Mrs.
we were outside.
Zaya. Katsky, wife of a vampire. Sounds like a book.
Very expertly interviewed by Althea.
It was very good.
I took some classes at the institute.
I can see that.
It was a minor.
And did you get the information you wanted?
Yes, what did you learn importantly?
Well, so Alistair was warned that this was a possible eventuality. For a while now, though, his mood had been going downhill, becoming secretive. Telling her he was on night shifts, but there were nights that he wasn't rotated, so he wasn't actually on the night shift, if you know what I mean. Maybe
Right.
just on the night shift.
Thank you.
Black coffee, white coffee.
And I'm alright. I've got beer. Yeah.
Oh, the kettle now.
Oh,
Oh, if you're doing that, can I have a tea?
Black coffee
Oh,
then.
not drinking.
I'm a drink.
And then, yes. What do you want to do? So
Finger?
that's very forward of you. We have known each other a while.
They only just met her. I think it was a bit soon. the kids were present as well.
I hardly knew her. Sorry, Althea.
It's fine.
You've been behaving erratically,
He'd been feeding from his wife more frequently.
So he fed on her.
less frequently.
Sorry, was it
Less frequently.
And that was William.
being fed from frequency, telling her night shifts, not rotated. Oh, yes, sorry, there's a downward arrow. That's clearly meant to be decrease.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was showing me the next part to read.
I see.
So, being less frequent, but becoming moody, withdrawn, lying about his whereabouts. She suggested there's a couple of leads. There's his reading club.
Yeah.
We meet in the new Church of the Morning Lord, which is in the basement down the way.
William would like that, wouldn't he? Like books.
Oh, yes, he loves books. He loves books. And they're not. I think it's more of like a
Like a
sanguinary anonymous.
oh,
I don't
see.
know.
Right.
And then 1 week ago, he said he was going into work and then just didn't come back. There's also his friend Mickey, who lives down the road, opposite.
Opposite church.
And obviously, we're in a bit of a race against time with this dwarf fellow.
Are those two places in very close proximity?
Down the road.
You can also go back to the sewer.
Of course.
Well,
I think Leeds may be helpful.
might I advise a course of action? Well, it depends.
Split the party.
When I'm eating, I can't taste anything.
Depending if you want to encounter Alice when he is sleeping or not, you could investigate above ground leads during the day and search the sewer at night. Or if you wanted to encounter him while I was resting, the opposite. Although
What time is it?
this
This would be
right,
evening,
you
isn't it?
spent
Yeah,
the
we went in
whole
at night.
day in the
Yeah.
sewers. You came out and then you went to his house, and it is like just at the point where it's socially acceptable to speak to people you don't know. So you're due a long rest now.
Because I think maybe we could talk to Mrs. Bagshot, see if she's got a spare room anywhere. She can freshen up.
It's not a bad call.
Good call.
We don't really have digs, do we? It's, yeah,
What's that,
yeah.
darling? You want to rent out a room?
Yes, I was wondering, maybe on a maybe nightly basis, what sort of fee would we be looking for, Mrs. Bagshot?
Is it you and your husband who are renting out?
This is actually we're cousins. There'd also be
What was that, sir?
he's a very tired. He's narcolepsy. It's entirely not drug induced. There's also our butler and our dog.
You're far too good at them.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Far
No,
too
not
good
really.
at
No,
them.
we do have a couple of friends. It'd just be to freshen up, if that's okay. We can show you our official credentials. Flash the insignia.
Thank you so much, mate.
We've got to get one of those.
This isn't a hostel. I can't have groups coming in and out. So it's the two of you and your pet and your butler.
Bitch, please.
Don't need to say something. Yes, yes, please. Just while we
Relegated
travel
to
through this
pet.
part of town, if that's okay. Well, you could be handsomely rewarded.
You're
Who's
now
got-
related
who's
to
got-
Althea.
Who's got party gold? Who's got party gold?
None of you.
If anyone does, William does.
Perhaps Mrs. Bagshot
I don't
might
mind
be
booze.
able to
I spent all mine on a breastplate we didn't need.
recommend
Yeah.
somewhere we could stay if she's not
If
able.
not, would you happen to know of a hostelry in these parts?
Possibly near the church.
I might have a couple
Church?
of bit of
Maybe
shrapnel
we
left
could
over
put
after
down
buying
in
the
the
goods.
church.
I didn't spend
So
a
we
full
could.
pound.
Would you also be interested in buying a breastplate? How do you?
Still got the maker's mark on it, you know. It's still got the original oil.
Uh,
I think I might have a couple of gold left over from
make a
buying.
charisma check.
Christ.
Persuasion, I should say.
Oh, it might be all right. 25.
Oh, I can accommodate you all. I suppose it will be quite cramped, even if you are willing to top in tails with your husband, butler, and dog. But
So we're used to
It's
travelling
too-
through great deprivation. This is truly a palace compared to what
if,
we
if
normally stay
if
in.
it's too cramped, I know Burnt Sailor is accommodating to new people in town.
Oh, lovely.
Although I hear it can get quite rough down there.
No, I'm not sure that's really our sort of place.
Well, then, if you're happy with the room, how many nights were you intending?
How many nights can 1 kilogram of drugs buy? I've got 4.
Sorry, what? No, what?
What do you think? What do you think, boy?
I mean,
One
we
night.
probably shouldn't impose, but it wouldn't make sense in case Alice was to return. Maybe for tonight we kept an eye here, and then we could relocate.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe we could just be for tonight, Mrs. Bagshot, and then.
Yes, will you be wanting breakfast?
Yes, go on then, please.
Not for me.
Oh yeah, not for me. Disappointing.
The servants will feed themselves.
Oh, I wouldn't want to overcharge you, so I suppose. Oh, I don't know how much is a good rate these days. A copper each? Is that too much?
Yes, that is too. I'd say
Maybe,
2.
maybe a quarter copper each.
I was going to stretch to a silver.
No, there's 1 copper in total.
I'll just give her a silver.
Oh, mate, you are making it rain.
I'm having no money this.
Oh, thank you.
Every penny you get,
Thank
you're just
you.
going to throw away.
Is this your pet?
Yes,
You
it's
just
very,
paid.
He's very well trained.
very well trained.
Bark! Bark!
Well, very good. If there's anything you need at all, I might be able to find some whole bottles of wine, some carrion for your dog.
Oh, yes, that sounds lovely. Thank you very much.
Wine with beastie printers.
Let's see what I have.
Maybe not too much wine though.
Please hurry.
Not much longer, she comes back with a bottle of Dragon Crush from the Martkov Vinery, the Wizard of the Wines.
Mm-hmm.
Bad winemaker's reserve.
Yes, I don't drink much these days. It's a bit rich for my blood. When I found this, would you be interested in this bottle?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Bagshot. Please have a pleasant evening. We won't bother you any further.
You too. No music after 9 bells, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you want another dear?
He'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're offering.
No, we won't want to make any extra cleaning for you tomorrow.
She leaves.
Right. long
Sorry
rest.
about that.
You long rest.
Do you want to watch? Maybe
Well,
Alice may come.
do we have anything to discuss this evening?
Were you setting an alarm to see if...
I think
You've already
That's
done
already
that?
set.
Okay,
That was at the
cool.
entrance to the sewer.
Yes.
So I know if any. I think, did I say vampire? Goes
Was it
within
just
the-
undead?
Undead.
Yeah,
Undead. If
so
an
that would
undead
trigger.
goes within the.
a strange voice spoke to Althea while we weren't here, William. If we wish to perhaps encounter Alice in his rest, we might
was
make
inspired.
inquiries within the sewer during the day. Of course, if we want to check it out during the night, he's unlikely to be there. Depends what we expect to go on, but we have leads.
Yes. Well,
Certainly.
we have his friend to talk to as well, don't we?
Yes,
Mike,
Mickey.
Do we expect he's in close proximity to the church, this reading club?
Mickey or Alice?
Well, Mickey, supposedly near the church. Is the reading club not in the church?
Yeah, so the reading club
is in
is in the church, and Mickey lives down the road opposite.
I see.
Quite close, I believe.
Are you intending to get drunk by the way?
No, that was just an evening night.
No,
out.
Aperitif.
Yeah. It's fine.
Make a con save.
Oh God! It was poisoned wine.
Fucking Lord.
It's much easier when you've not got a liver. Wow.
That would be a 4.
You're drunk.
Thanks.
I have made rules for being drunk. You have
Wonderful.
advantage on con saves, and disadvantage on charisma skill checks.
Just normally me, like normal. It's just the same.
So,
How long does that last?
As long as I keep drinking.
Do your next short or long rest.
Ooh.
Oh, jolly good.
So it depends if you're having it before or after your long rest, I suppose.
I mean, the night is
We
young.
drank it as soon as you walked in,
Yeah, it's a pre-sleeping night.
just to put you out.
Do we expect this reading club meets during the day or at night? If he was attending, it's likely at night, is it not?
I'd suggest maybe at night. That may be something to investigate tomorrow evening.
Maybe we could ask our
Well,
concierge.
would it have to be at night? Because you can't walk out in the streets in the day.
This is it. The longer we wait, the more the dwarf will.
Yeah, true.
Well, we can't do anything further this evening. We will need to rest. I mean, maybe if it's worth us keeping watch, maybe he would be drawn back to his home,
Very
his
possible.
wife. Did they become
What?
the vampires would have.
Where?
Did they become territorial when they regress towards a more bestial state?
Oh, yes.
Do they?
Beast chill.
Is he a very angry drunk, or is he?
Oh
Oh yeah.
Vampire.
Do you know the scariest thing? You look just like Seth Edgar, just as
Oh.
It's like the dead eye.
yeah. It's the dead eyes, man. Yeah.
It's like, I'm destroyed.
They already have. They've been born.
Yeah, that's true.
So tomorrow night we hit the reading club. Yes, not tonight.
Yes. No. I think that's good. You're a lover of books, aren't you, William?
Not particularly.
Oh. Okay.
What about
But
this?
I like to read them.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
What about this Mickey?
Why do you ask?
Mickey the
Oh, the
Gypsy.
book club,
No,
yes.
the book club, yes.
Yes,
Mickey.
right.
I think they work the same shift. No one's intimated anything.
But again, did the foreman not instigate that he was not around?
It's not been seen for a while, I think. They said.
For a week.
It strikes me that there's very much a coincidence. Well, not a coincidence. This is all seems tied together. His disappearance with his colleague. They were friends.
Should we go knock on his door?
I don't know. I mean, it's been a long day. I'll get that.
Well, they-
I'm not one for the sewers, but the longer we wait,
I could go out.
but
There could be evidence in his room.
I certainly don't feel necessarily the same way as you.
I'm not
Two
sure
individuals'
we
minds.
want to be on the streets with William.
I could go out.
You could.
We could go for drinks.
Yes. Where's
We
the pub?
can't.
Yeah. I'll get more drinks from the lady.
No. Leave Mrs.
Where's the broom?
No. No. William, stop.
Yes.
Hello,
More wine, patron.
He fell.
Please. Off we go.
More wine?
Yes, worst I don't.
Nobody.
Look at myself.
Nobody.
Let's see what I can rustle up.
Thank you.
I think maybe you're correct, Althea.
I'm a high functioning alcoholic.
I think you're a high alcoholic.
Oh no, I could be a high functioning. It's a good idea. Wait, where is my?
No.
Where is this?
Shackle him.
Where is this? What I can do spare.
Do not make me throw it in the lake.
No, don't do that.
Well,
You're
this
taking
is
dragon's
close.
blood.
Yes.
No, you are not.
Before bed.
When I get drunk,
I would like to grab his arm and prevent him from pushing it into his skin.
when I get drunk,
I'll help.
I make sensible decisions.
That's never
I
happened.
happen to have the rules up for Dragon's
I'm helping so you can roll with
I
me.
would like to stop him from
You
injecting
don't
it.
own me!
No, that have you put it down. What
Make
check
a-
would I make for this?
Make a
Is it-
stretch check, say,
Yeah.
hold on, what's the... I'll
While
cast.
this is going on,
The clarity he has to see behind the curtain.
I've got the Monster Hunter's kit out on the bed, and I'm just sort of
Ooh.
laying everything out, and I'm just sort of looking around the room, deciding who should take what from the kit.
I rolled a
What did
10.
you roll?
You roll with advantage, I'm helping you.
Oh, okay.
You failed. I say
No, he's
you-
rolling again.
No, I say you failed. Who's doing what?
I rolled a 12.
That's it, cool.
I was trying to prevent you from pushing Dragon's
You will
blood.
not prevent
and
me,
your
you're not failing because I'm using my portent roll.
What?
Love that.
No
What
way!
is he doing?
Okay, what
William,
is your
Swapping
portent
your
roll?
rolls out.
Yours is a 2.
What the?
Well,
Is that right?
okay, so
That's a bad.
I was against the idea of PvP, but this is great RP.
It's not PvP, this is simply a one-man trying to medicate himself.
So, you can't,
I went for a PvP earlier.
after you have to say you're using that before you hear the outcome of the roll. But,
This is you say it quickly.
yes, but, because this is going to be a contested strength check, you can use your portent roll
To give them their roll.
for
anyway.
your roll.
Oh, so you can just say what you've got.
So you can just
Just
beat
give
them
yourself a
if
20.
You've got a portent roll which is higher than 12.
No. I have very bad portent.
Ah.
Which is better combat bit.
I mean, it's a cool roll for RP. I don't mind if it's the first time he's used this.
Yeah.
For
There is a
flavour.
brief kerfuffle, but a little later you find quiet time to
Indulge.
sparkle up.
You're impossible.
Well, however the kids say. So, let me check these rolls.
take this one? That's the
Rules
kind of
I
stuff.
wrote like 3 months ago. History and etymology.
God.
Okay. After consuming. No.
It's a random roll, isn't it? Was it like your ability?
I believe there are no negative circumstances. Anyway, push it in there.
Affects Dragon's Blood also depending if you have access to spell casting. Firstly, you need to make an arcane skill check.
How do I do that?
And how much are you consuming?
Just one hit, you know, just not for a waste. Just not being
You've got
wasteful.
+6.
Where is that, Steve? Oh, there. Arcana check. Oh, Arcana check. 19.
Okay, yeah. Good.
Just a little.
That is a success. You feel chaotic force move through you, but you're able to temper the high and ride it out and begin channeling it into something constructive. Now, roll 2 D10s.
Five.
Yep. And
Oh, sorry, 2 and a 3.
oh, 2 and a 3.
Apologies, I
Okay,
had-
so you have access to distance spell and empowered spell meta magic options. Do you have meta magic as an item? Did I make this?
That rings a bell.
In your inventory? Distance spell is when you cast a spell that has a range of 5 feet or greater, you can spend 1 sorcery point to double the range. If it has a range of touch, you can spend 1 sorcery to make it 30 feet. Empowered spell is when you roll damage for a spell, you can roll 1 sorcery point to re-roll a number of the damage dice up to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1. I'm going to change that from charisma to spellcasting, so that means your intelligence modifier.
Yeah. My prisoner is not good, so I would never use that.
shoot not.
Yeah, man.
So you can shoot spells further,
Oh,
and you
cool.
can re-roll the damage die.
Sick.
That's pretty cool.
Or you've got 2 sorcery points. You can use those 2 abilities, or you can swap 2 sorcery points for a level 1 spell slot
That was it. Yeah, I remember now. How long does that last for then? Though?
until your next short or long rest.
We'll see, that went well.
Well, I'm never
Can't
going to
believe-
sleep again.
I can't believe the TI Institute hires drug addicts.
William comes out of
We weren't
the
hired, we were raised.
Ah, I see.
So it raises drug
It
addicts.
raises drug addicts, yeah.
William comes out of the bathroom with a bandage around his hand, and his eyes are a bit wide.
I feel much better now.
You look like shit.
No, I feel great.
You're twitching.
I'm not. I'm not.
You're impossible.
Let's
Okay.
find this
Is it going
vampire.
to kill you?
Let's find this vampire.
You hear a ringing in your head.
Ooh. I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I think maybe we should head towards the entrance to the sewers.
Dude,
Let's go.
shit.
Moments.
This moment.
Be quick.
Let's go now.
And I've still got all the gear laid out on the bed.
Take what you need,
Right.
and let's go quickly.
Somebody a stake, somebody manacles, somebody a holy symbol.
I've already got one of those.
Take the stake.
I don't need any of that shit.
I shall keep the manacles.
Can
Holy
you
symbol.
carry something? I'll take it. One of it. It won't.
Take what you wish.
There's nothing holy in this life.
Right, let's go, and I'm out the door.
Yeah, follow him.
Okay, you're moving quickly, I presume, with haste.
Yes.
Within about 10 minutes, you make your way to the dock. I've got a map for the dock.
Ooh.
You do your roll ready? I'm not.
Amateur. What's all this? Who are these people? Good day. Good evening.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dock workers. Oh, shit, it's moved.
There were no dogs.
You make your way towards the quay, and the entrance to the sewer will be around here.
Good boy.
Oh, I missed it.
Bonk, bonk.
Steve, the night watchman,
Hello.
he looks at you.
We're back.
I thought you spoke to the foreman. I thought this business was handled. Why are you bothering me?
Have you
We're not bothering.
seen anyone around these parts, Steve?
Absolutely.
Wait, where did we start?
Steve.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, isn't that your name?
Oh yeah.
This.
It's not really.
I just sort of elbow Althea and
Something unusual.
No. I haven't seen anyone.
If you're not, how do you feel at the moment?
Annoyed.
Why so irritated? How long have you been on shift?
Less than an hour.
whilst they're talking, I'd like to visually inspect him.
What's annoyed you so?
Although that said, currently on the map I don't see anything, so I'm guessing, given my lack of dark vision, this is going to be difficult.
No, I can see. I don't have dark vision.
Okay, but either way,
You should have
it's
that.
dark.
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. But I can still see on here.
Oh yeah, there should be light on that.
Oh, it is now. It wasn't before.
Okay.
I see. Am I able to, even at this distance, am I to sort of visually inspect him at all?
Make a perception
Do you
check.
see any carts? They are real.
With
Step into
disadvantage
the
because
car.
it's dim light.
Let's not take the risk. After last time.
Natural 20 for
Little
but
weak
my
one.
my other one would have been a dirty 20. So
Yeah,
dirty
same.
20 or a
Okay,
26.
so despite the darkness,
Yeah.
you're able to pretty well inspect him even at this distance. He doesn't seem distressed.
No.
Seems he's no injuries. What are you looking for?
I was just looking at his physical appearance as just injuries, I suppose, and any unusualness to his gait.
No.
An interesting sort.
He's elven and lithe in his steps.
Can I use my divine sense, please, just to see if there's anything hereabouts?
You may.
I use my divine sense.
What is the range? 30 feet?
I think it's 60. 60 feet.
Ooh, 60 feet is quite far. You sense an undead presence to your east.
To my east. Do I know approximately how far east?
You would hazard in the alleys which are on the right of the map.
Gentlemen, I think we may be wasting our time with Steve. No offense. I think we need to go this way. Come on.
Yep, follow him.
Here's a waste of time.
A Jew.
Let's call him a Jew.
A Jew. We'll talk about this. That's me.
Careful. There's something down here which, well, it's undead.
I'll follow your lead.
Can you see?
Make a perception check.
Not exactly.
I presume you're looking for clues.
Yes, obviously.
Make a perception check. Anyone is welcome to make a perception check. But you two are at disadvantage because it's dim light.
15.
It's massive, that's why.
I rolled a 20.
Very nice.
You see blood on the floor.
Oh,
I see blood on the
well, what? Oh, I assume I noticed when he pointed out.
Yep.
Which direction is it leading? I can't quite see.
There is a very small trail of blood which leads just around the corner from where you are.
The north corner.
Yes.
This way.
Keep up that.
And
Coming on. Yeah.
stop where you are.
I'll stop.
Just around the corner,
Oh.
you look on the ground, and there is a rat. The blood trail leads to the rat. The rat is dead.
Obviously. I turn it over with my with a dagger. I'm looking for any signs of attack, or maybe is it a cat? Is this
Make
normal?
a nature check or survival check.
Is this normal for vampires? Normally feed from animals.
I mean, it shows he's trying not to harm people, because he could easily kill Steve.
That's what it is. 17.
17. Oh, inspecting it, you can see two deep gashes on its chest, and you can see it's been held up to something's mouth, and two puncture marks, and it's been sucked of blood.
This is a vampire. It's the work of the undead.
I mean,
Are you holding the rat?
Yeah.
So you're holding it, and as you're looking at it, a speck of blood appears on your hand.
I look up.
What is it?
There is a silhouetted figure which falls
Nice.
towards you.
shit.
Above.
Oh shit.
Right.
God, I'm near you.
Oh shit, did it fall on her or fall near her?
It was kind of perched like
Yeah.
this, and saw you looking up,
Oh, I should see
and
that.
drops on you.
Shoot the bird.
Music time.
Right, I'm gonna nip to the loo before we do
Oh.
that, but I'm gonna roll initiative.
Good point.
Drop
This
dead.
coffee's gone through.
Fuck!
Pause
3.
video now. Recording again.
Oh, that's so nice.
Fight music.
What are we talking?
What do you mean fight music?
What you decide to do on your turn is your prerogative. From the top of the building, a silhouetted figure dripping blood falls upon you, Althea.
Oh yay!
Decide what you're doing, roll the appropriate dice, and add 10.
Free actions are still free, aren't they?
Yes. Free action, if you're doing nothing but a free action, like you just want to talk, that happens on initiative 0.
Right. So initiative 10 this time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to prepare an action or ready an action. What's that? Does
That-
it depend what it is? I want to prepare abjure enemy.
D6.
So I'm only going to cast it if it goes to attack someone.
Yeah, so what you do, we use. In this initiative, you delay, which is like.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
It's like ready, except. You just go later in the initiative. And you can't, like. save something for next turn.
Oh.
It just happens later this turn.
Wasp.
Wasp.
Who's got a killer? Where's the airgun?
No, wasps are good. Wasps are good.
Are they?
Yes, they kill caterpillars.
Yeah, but they, that's the gardener in you. Kill the fucker.
You woke it up. That's the queen. Who slept in here all winter.
What's this called?
Yeah, with the heat.
Nosferatu.
Brought it out. Nosferatu.
Can I see everybody? Just, I would. I assume a channel divinity would be a d6. Is that what we just said?
Yep.
Cool.
Ah, I fell on my laptop. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Oh, actually, that's quite good. I rolled a 1, so that's
You can
11.
shoot it
Yes, I reckon you can, but don't shoot through your
as
roof.
long as it stays still. Yes.
Like that, you can shoot that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the gun. It's the logical thing to do.
Kill it.
I thought it was your character that was drunk.
Fuck's sake, man.
I have had for 1 minute. Therefore, I have rations.
He's gonna shit himself again, isn't he?
Oh, it's moved.
It's on the light. I can get it.
Don't.
The light filled with mercury.
Oh no, these are LEDs, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh, the LED. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
these
go
are
for it. That's fine.
LEDs.
This is scarier than a vampire attack, I'm not gonna lie.
Just keep that muzzle up.
Yes,
Oh, there it is.
I don't want to shoot the roof. I just want to it's on
At
the
the moment, you're screwed. He's on the roof. Can you see him?
Yeah, he's going first. Who rolled the lowest?
Just give us a warning before you pull the trigger.
Yeah, I wonder if those things heavy.
I need to log into D&D Beyond, which means logging into Twitch, which means receiving a activation email.
Oh, really?
Right, now you go.
Yeah.
What, a one-time
Seems
action?
like windy.
I can't think of any other way to kill it.
Danny DeVito is going to get one through the fucking head in a minute.
It's fine, it's only air rifles. No one's ever died from air rifles.
That's
I still
wrong.
feel like I should pause,
Shot
I'm
all
gonna
in your
pause the
room.
video.
Yeah.
I might damage the snake.
Again. So, anyone roll less than 4? No.
We can't.
Okay. So, Althea, this creature drops upon you and immediately makes 2 claws attack towards you.
Oh.
Very high. What's your AC?
18.
Yeah, 27 and 26 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so you take.
Fucking vampire.
Oh shit.
Oh, you just killed me.
Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the
I've got
bite
lay on
attack.
hands.
You take 13 slashing damage as the one claw strikes at you, and 7 slashing damage as the other one.
Get it off me!
And yeah, that is its turn. So initiative
11.
His daughter Sophia.
11.
His wife is
What are you doing?
Zaya.
I'm going to cast Abjure Enemy to,
Yep.
to turn its speed to 0. It has disadvantage and it's a saving throw. So Wisdom saving throw of 13. Fiends and Undead have disadvantage.
Which should make it so it can't run away.
That's a fail. Right, so its speed is now reduced to 0 and it can't benefit from bonuses to speed for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Interesting.
Watch out.
So it can't move now, so it's like paralysed effectively.
So it feels cornered. Okay.
Brilliant.
I mean, it's already trying to gut you.
Yes, true.
I rolled a 12.
12. What are
Clap
you
it in
doing?
irons.
I'm gonna, as soon as I hear the call, I'm gonna cast light straight away, and it's my bonus action.
Open the box.
Hear him
Ooh.
and see him what I see now with the illumination, the thing over Althea. I'm gonna cast Healing Word, and I'm gonna just throw a card that sticks to her back and heals her
Oh, lovely.
for at first level.
Thank you.
5 healing, 5 hit
Okay.
points.
Yeah, not bad.
No, for
Can it
me.
repeat its save on that?
Exactly. Success the creature speed.
13?
I rolled
No.
12.
Oh, 12.
No.
I'd have to cast the message cantrip
Okay.
and say, please, stop. We know your daughter Sophia, your wife. She sent us.
Make persuasion. A disadvantage because you're drunk.
You can't move on.
Can I spend my inspiration to make it just as flat?
You can.
I'll do that. Persuasion, which is terrible.
One dice cards.
That was a natural 20.
Oh,
Minus 3, so 17.
but it's still in that 20.
There's a look of frustration across its face.
Well, no, the,
Make an insight check.
Insight. That was also a natural 20.
Okay.
Plus 3, 23.
Your words appear to have had a slight effect, but have not broken through this creature's madness.
Right.
Need more. There you go. Initiative 13, 14, 15, 15.
So it's fresh. Alice, this isn't you. This isn't you. Open the box. I would also like to channel divinity, and I'm going to use Watcher's Will, which gives 3 creatures I can see advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, just in case it's got some tricky
Saves.
bits.
Okay.
Leave.
Intelligent was okay. Got
Intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
you. Got you. And that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay, new round.
Don't hurt him.
Keep rolling, though, wouldn't it?
It's
Assume
just a
this-
flat roll
this
now,
is
isn't it?
flat, not plus 10, yes.
yeah.
Correct.
Excellent. I rolled 2.
Wonderful. It's done all fucking 6. On 6.
Can I? Is there a way that I can try and use my scimitar to defend myself from attacks without causing
Yeah, you
harm?
can take the dodge action.
No, I'll take the dodge action then. Oh well, what's that? It's D6.
Yes.
Not that I'm telling you what I'm going to do or anything.
Very scary.
Okay, so 1.
Oh, that's me.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Quick
So
to
it's
react.
Nosferatu.
Ooh.
So you are just quick enough to dodge.
What?
So these next attacks are at disadvantage.
Lovely. It's not you, Alice.
Oh,
Your wife.
that is a.
Think of your daughter. Open the damn box.
11. That's not going to hit.
That's not going to hit.
Who's got the box?
That is a 13.
Hit.
13 doesn't hit.
No.
It's not a pen in excitement.
It's going to try and bite you.
Oh, fuck's sake. How many attacks does it get?
10.
No,
Does not hit.
doesn't hit.
So
Alice.
much. So much.
Initiative 2.
Yeah. Oh,
What are you doing?
You go first.
I'd like to retrieve the magic box,
Okay.
open it, and
Okay.
I'll shout, "A gift from your daughter. Please, stop." Whatever it is.
It does this. So you open the box. And what do you say? A gift from your daughter, please stop.
Yes.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh.
Because you're drunk.
Why did you drink?
Yes, well. Fortunately, my persuasion is very bad.
I mean,
10. 14 and a 10. That's,
I'm
that could be
surprised
worse.
that
That's not
on a
bad
minus
for
3,
you,
right?
actually.
I even got a poor 10 to use.
Speak sense, William.
I got my box out.
It's growling like a confused animal, backed into a corner. The words are frustrating and angry, but
not
there is
hitting.
no sense of intelligence behind those eyes.
He seems. He's not.
Is it the point
He's
we're
wild.
after?
Initiative 3.
We need to incapacitate him until he's calm.
Yeah, sorry, I was 2. But not that it
2.
matters.
What are you doing?
How badly injured is Althea?
I've looked about twice as well as I am now.
I'll do lay on hands and heal
Okay,
Althea. So
initiative 3, 4, 5,
take 10.
6.
6.
I'm going to bonus action. See William struggling with this box in his hand, and I'm just going to slap him on the back and give him a little bit of inspiration, and I'm just
Okay.
going to rub the card down his back.
Okay.
Just
Thank you, Francis.
And all of us, like you see, like the face of the card just glow, and it just, yeah,
That's cool.
But
like
Okay.
inspiration.
New round.
that's a bonus action.
Oh, what's your action?
My action, can I dodge?
Yes.
And I just go into all fours, bark, bark, and all that. Yeah.
Finish.
Oh wait, I've not rolled.
Everyone roll.
What do I want to do? Suppose a D6, yeah.
Yes, plus the level.
First level. Cool.
Okay, so initiative 1.
Yes.
What are you doing, Vesline?
Nothing, I don't think. And we don't want to kill it, do we?
Maybe.
I don't want to try and. I think we want to manacle it. I don't really want to go and try and hold it with my bare hands. And the speed's already reduced to 0.
Think fast. What
Yeah,
action
I'm
did
gonna-
you roll?
D6.
What- Yep, okay.
Pass.
Okay. 2.
Oh, that's me.
What are you doing?
I'm casting Protection from Good and Evil on myself.
Which does...
It means that undead creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against me, and I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Very good.
Also me.
What are you doing?
I'm going to fan out some cards, throw them up, and all of a sudden, 3 other lances appear as mirror image.
I think we should let him go and follow him.
Is he trying to get away?
He's trying to attack.
William, make a...
Of course, we shall.
Don't be afraid.
Alice, we are
I'm
friends.
like you.
You are undead.
Not helping.
Should we be trying to manage
I'd
it?
say-
Well, what initiative are we on? 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
2. 3? 4?
4.
What are you doing?
Oh no, sorry, I want to cast a second level spell, so that'd be 6.
Okay, it's still you next.
Oh, cool. I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Try and stop him.
Does that work on undead?
Make an Arcana check.
I think under the latest revision of the law, it's they're
It's just a humanoid. 11 Arcana.
You are aware that typically undead are not humanoid.
Fucking monsters.
I didn't see the word for that lens, but okay.
They're monsters. Called Monster, a monster, a much higher level spell would be what you need.
Damn it.
Let me just double check Nosferatu is a humanoid. Nope, it is undead. Make
But I knew that, so I will.
an insight check. No, make. You asked something earlier, and I forgot what you asked.
How do we solve this encounter?
Oh, is it trying to get away? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, is it trying to escape? Or is it
Make
trying
an
to.
trying to
insight
attack.
check.
Yes, that was it. 19.
Yes.
Right, I would say. I will.
It's fresh and
Trying to.
it's acting very much like a cornered animal. It's
Okay. I will
it's all
say.
rage and fury.
Yeah. I'll
But it's like fight and flight.
okay. We need to let it go. Now is not the time. We'll track it later when it's calm.
It's pitting me.
Has it got Alfaya?
No?
No.
She's just within
Oh, unfortunately.
melee range.
Disengage. Everyone
I'd-
back.
Yeah. I can't stop the spell, but it would just take 1 minute.
Read the
I suspect
ability.
you can probably.
Blah 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 blah. And its speed is reduced to 0, and it can't benefit from bonuses to speed for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. On success, the creature's speed is
Until it-
halved for 1
Until
minute,
it takes damage.
or until the creature takes damage for 1 minute, or until the creature takes
Well,
damage.
it's not taking damage.
Exactly. So it's
Can't
still
you-
effective,
can't you
but you could
choose
just
to-
it doesn't say here I can choose to stop it. You just wait a minute. If you're not taking any actions, and then
Everybody back off.
you just wait
Yeah,
a minute.
back off. We've got to back off and let it go.
We'll just spend a minute trying to
Okay.
talk, trying to whisper its sweet nothings.
Spell. Hold on.
Oh yeah, disengage and
I mean,
take a
we-
step back.
Oh my god.
Is there any? Take a moment to have a quick look. Is there any obvious sign that this might be Alice, or is this an individual? I mean, we got a
Make an
we got a
investigation
vague
check.
description, didn't we? It's gonna be good. 23.
He's wearing an outfit very similar to Steve the Night Watchman.
Okay.
Thayer, I assume you've taken a step back.
I was going to disengage, yes. I assumed I'd have to roll for it.
Yeah, you just disengage because.
Yeah.
It could be Mickey. Who knows?
Oh,
Could be
actually.
anyone.
No, it's fine.
In which case, do we trust it? It might not have the same control as.
It doesn't
Was
appear to at this
Alice.
stage.
We should see. We could follow at a distance.
You all take a step back.
And how fast
After about 30 seconds of this Nosferatu thrashing,
We're throughout
pulling
these 30
against his
seconds.
legs,
Yeah, we're trying to
almost-
calm it down and reassure
almost
him.
biting at his legs.
Yeah.
It's it turns to you and you see it go and its jaw descends
Oh my Jesus.
and blood splurts out of its mouth, covering. Sorry, COVID.
You fucked up. Alex, you're just fucking mental, man.
Everyone make a
You're in Splash Show,
con
but I love
save,
it. Literally
please.
Like 4D. Love it. 4D and D.
What are we gonna make? Sorry, con.
Con save.
17.
Yours are at advantage because you're drunk.
Excellent.
What didn't you give us advantage on saves?
Wisdom, intelligence, and
Mental.
charm.
I'm going to use my inspiration. So I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, 19.
Oh,
What was a double one?
but
I just fancy re-roll it.
But that's hang on,
You
wait,
succeed.
Wait.
William, you fail.
14. I rolled
19.
You succeed.
14 is a fail. God damn.
Is this to be poisoned?
Nope.
Okay. In which case, I rolled a 6.
You fail.
Is this an attack roll? Is this an attack?
It's not an attack.
Okay.
I'm over 6. Fucking blood everywhere.
That's a lot of D8s.
Oh dear.
William and
Rancid.
you take 24 necrotic damage and you cannot regain hit points for 1 minute.
Wow.
You two
What
take
the fuck?
12 necrotic damage.
24. You. 24.
Correct.
Wow.
Okay then.
That's me in the A.
I am now
So,
on 2 HP.
this putrid, congealed blood, resembling the texture of the sewage you waded through earlier, but in a deep crimson as it has coagulated, covers you. William and Rancid, it enters your orifices and blinds you, and you have to scrape the blood, the acidic blood from your eyes.
Can we
You
keep
two-
an eye on him?
You two are able to tank the pain.
Can I use my reaction to cast shield?
William, what is this?
It's not
Shield
an
doesn't
attack.
attack. Okay,
It's save.
Yes, of course.
What is this?
So
I want to see where they run off.
Don't
Where he
fucking
runs off
know.
to, if he runs off to.
Disgusting.
after the blood comes out, still continues to frustratedly
Oh, I see.
slice at its legs almost.
I mean, it hasn't been.
yeah.
I'm just going to hide around the corner slightly.
Are any of you going to do anything for the next 20 seconds?
The only thing we can do is try and manage it or just wait. I mean,
I cast.
Everyone make a con save.
oh, I'm hiding.
You said you were hiding.
Yeah.
Kill me.
You know what? We'll have to do this at initiative. So try not. Well,
die.
you know
Try
because
not
I've
to
done
roll
asking you
high.
to do initiative. What are you guys doing?
I'm staying hidden.
I'm
Number 1.
going to back. No, what would I do? I'm going
I'm
to
going to
stand in front of
use-
William.
Oh, I rolled a 1 as well.
What are we doing?
And then, what did I roll?
You potentially are about to die,
Roll
but
that
luckily for you, I
shit.
rolled a 1.
Burning away through my bones, and that I'm going to just grab the cord in my pocket
So I have to roll
and
initiative.
crunch it into my hand, and that's going to activate my tale of the former life. And I'm going to use my reaction to teleport 30 feet away.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to do lay on hands for William.
You can't regain hit points.
Yes, that's fine. Is this an attack? No, same again.
Oh.
Did you do the same thing again?
Yes, it did. Its ability recharged on the next turn. So, what are you going to do?
Well, if he's hit, he's dead.
What are we on initiative?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Roll initiative
Um.
and pray that you're quicker than the vampire.
Can I dodge it?
We just run.
Area dodge won't help with area of effect.
Shield won't help.
Just hide behind me. Hide behind the wall.
Can I do that?
Move.
Can I move?
Yeah.
You can move.
Fucking off.
Oh, decent.
Well, depending on your turn.
I was waiting
at
for
this
this.
point. It's initiative, yeah.
I rolled 2.
I rolled a 2 as well.
What's Nosferatu rolled?
Roll the 2. I'll play it. You have a high dex. Is your
I-
dex plus 5?
My dex is plus 5.
What do you go first? What'd you do?
I.
Oh yeah, I forgot I rolled garbage stats.
Yeah, but you're not the one.
I can't shove William
You're
and
problems.
move, can I? So I'll just move.
There, alright.
What's William Dex?
I'll try and pull him back, but my hand slips off his blood-soaked robes.
Something tells me the Nosferatu might be higher.
William, what's your dex?
My dex is like,
Is that right? This-
Okay. Around you, you begin, you scrape the blood from your eyes.
I
And
use a
you
portent
see-
or something.
you
You
see-
also have that bardic inspiration I gave you. You have
Yes,
a
I
D6
do.
bardic inspiration.
You see
Yeah.
you see the
What
unique
about that?
creature
How does that roll inspiration?
recover from its
You
blood
take it off
disgorge, and then
normally it comes out
immediately
of it,
begin to prepare to make
You want the
another
lowest
one.
dice.
Your friends,
Disappear.
your guides, all see this happening
We've
and leave,
fucked up.
but the blood is still in your eyes, and just as you're able to wipe the blood out of your eyes, you see its mouth open again, pointed directly at you. Can I have another con save, please?
Do my portents affect con saves or anything?
They can. You can choose to replace your roll with a portent
With
roll.
one of your shit.
Oh, they're both shit. Yes, we don't do that.
It's at advantage because you're drunk.
And you also
it's a
have
con,
bardic
con
inspiration.
save, yeah? Con.
Yes. It's blink concentration. I don't think
It's
it
not
is.
blink, it's mirror image.
Oh, it's mirror image.
So I don't know how it works
I don't
with
think it
airway
is.
stuff. I don't think it makes a
Oh.
difference. I think it's
Ooh,
targeted attack.
19.
Okay.
Plus the bardic inspiration.
You take.
Can I have that?
Yeah.
I can add Joe's bardic inspiration on top of that. Would that
I
help?
think it's safe.
You can if you want.
Save,
Yes.
take whatever. I'm basically I'm unconscious.
You are definitely unconscious.
If not dead.
You can add it on if you want.
Will it make a difference? I wish
You rolled a 16.
90.
No, I rolled a 19.
Oh,
This is with advantage. I'm drunk. It's all part of the plan of playing 5D
It doesn't make a difference. You've succeeded. So you take
I still take
7 necrotic damage
Ow!
as more acidic blood engulfs you.
So I am now dead. Or unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Yes.
You'll have to start making death saves.
Yes.
Next round. I think we need to go back into initiative.
That went well.
The Nosferatu heaves,
Thanks,
but
everyone.
its mouth, what's the opposite of descends?
Ascends.
Ascends back into his jaw.
Recedes?
Recede with work.
You've all made it around the corner, covered in this
Vasily,
acidic
let
blood.
him go.
And
It's beyond
you
me.
see- and
I can't stop it.
Althea,
I
you're
know
the
you
first
are.
to notice
There's a player.
one of you has not made it round the corner.
William!
What are you guys going to do?
I've got initiative 1.
I'm right next to him. Can I drag him? Oh, sorry.
I-
Oh, yeah,
I-
yeah, okay, yes, we'll go back to initiative. Okay, initiative 1.
I'm going to run back
Yeah,
and grab him and try and drag him round the corner, or drag him round the nearest corner.
okay.
Do I roll strength? Do I roll? Can I just drag him?
What's your strength?
11.
I'm very.
Let's
light.
make this an athletics check.
Woo! Oh.
I have the body of a crackhead.
You,
17.
you're able to drag him around the corner. It's not far, but you can see
Which way are you going?
he's,
This way, this way.
he's bleeding out.
Medic!
Where does my blood begin and his end?
Initiative 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I hear the call, and I feel immense guilt that I abandoned my charge.
Good.
And I step round the corner, and the moment I see him down, I'll cast healing word on him.
Okay.
I just flick a card straight over.
You tell
And before it reaches you, it just like particulates into your face,
the magic.
and you inhale it.
William inhales the magic. The wounds do not knit,
Oh.
as he is unable to regain hit points
Oh, yes,
because of the effects of blood discharge.
So any way of giving him HP is not going to work.
Correct.
For like another
Sorry, mate.
9, 8 turns.
Yeah.
I have
I have cure wounds, but I don't think it's going to do
9
much.
rounds. It
It
won't.
might work.
No.
Cast it.
So
Cast it.
you're gonna have to make death saves, William.
Action, dodge.
Action dodge.
Well, actually, no, as my action, I'm going to pull my next card out of my deck.
What is Vassalai doing?
When he was thinking about how to try and to give HP towards William, but realising that that's fruitless effort.
Make a medicine check.
Yeah, you got it now. 19.
19.
Yeah, can I in any way
Is there anything I can
help?
As a guide, someone who is, although not alive yourself, well versed in keeping those who pay you alive,
Yeah.
your first
Like
instinct
mage
is to
armor
heal,
or anything.
and you realise, I can't do that. What else can I do?
False life.
And in the back of your head, you think,
Like what?
if you can't heal, just try and stabilise and hope you can
Yeah.
ride out and regain consciousness on yourself. So you realise that the one thing you can do is attempt to stabilise.
I mean, I'll try that.
Okay.
I'll head over to him, keeping in cover, as much cover as I can.
Make a medicine check.
Make one medicine check. So I do have an elixir of health, if that. So I've got elixir of health, I got lay on hands, and I've got what that other one is that you said doesn't work.
Anything
Cure
which
wounds.
gives HP will not help.
Fuck's sake.
You just need to
15 medicine check.
Get me to a fucking priest!
I'm stabilising you to a priest. Well, less of that.
God, it's been a long time since we had to do stabilise checks.
I'm not sure if I've ever had to do it. Maybe once.
You can use your action to administer first aid to an unconscious creature. It requires a successful DC 10 wisdom check.
Oh, okay.
Good news. Although magic is beyond your means, you know enough first aid and practical medicine to keep William alive.
Oh, thank God.
At least
For now.
for now.
I'm being stabilised.
And then I'm going to, with my rest of my movement, move back to where I was before. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, if you go and hide for actually.
As the panic subsides, you're all round the corner.
Yeah, I'm trying to peek to see where he is. Where Nosferatu is.
I'm just taking a position over him next to Althea.
Make a perception check.
Holy water in hand.
9.
Back on initiative.
Oh no, I'm doing perception.
Around the corner, there's nothing there.
Any trail from that, like the amount of blood that it's just projectile vomited, it must have got some on itself.
Yeah, make an investigation
Who
check.
gives a shit?
While you're looking, I'm tapping William on the face. Like,
Can anyone find the
Don't
trail?
do me damage.
William, roll d4.
A D4. D4.
I thought you're perceptive. Can you see where if he's left a trail? I can't.
Just
That's a
Give
2.
me a moment. I need to check that
Roll 2.
William is okay first.
You're unconscious for the next 3 hours, or until someone gives
William?
you 1 HP.
Which we can't do.
So am I on like
For a
0
minute.
HP?
Oh, is it only a minute?
And
Oh,
now
yeah,
you
good
can.
point. Alright, I'll lay on hands.
I'll lay on hands. You've done enough. I
Right,
can't.
I'll let you do it.
So you're panicking around the body of William. Why isn't he healing? Why isn't he healing? And Vassalai says, step aside, and begins administering CPR, which is crazy to do in this kind of day and age. But eventually, William coughs up literal blood, which is not his own, and begins breathing again. And then you try and lay on hands, and he regains consciousness as his eyes wake.
Worst hangover ever.
Fucking idiot.
How much HP do you give him?
5.
You have 5 HP, William.
Where the fuck did you learn that? That's a trick and a half.
Why did you let this happen?
I'm sorry, what?
I can only apologise. William is your charge. I let you down.
You have one job.
I can't
I did have one job and I failed.
Keep him alive.
You did fail. Bad dog.
Whimper.
Whimper.
Have inspiration, William.
I like it, baby.
Ridiculous.
Right now, can anyone track it? Can anyone see where it went?
Did you see anything?
I see no, I saw nothing.
I've-
It literally vanished.
I want to be
I
alone.
still have light on.
I'll go and let me work. I'll go and see what I can see.
Take investigation check.
Why don't we have any
I'm just standing there,
As an actually
I
good
think
breathing.
Yeah,
that might be
Can I do
encouraged.
divine? Sorry, we'll wait for that, but then
It's
yeah,
just right.
might divine sense afterwards.
you see quite a clear blood trail with your elven eyes, which are superior in the dark to Vasselheim, going up the side of the wall of this building and onto the roof.
It's gone onto the roofs. I don't think.
Heading in which direction, DM? Sorry.
It kind of goes at a diagonal up the wall, northwards.
Okay.
We need to warn the dock workers, and then we need to go and rest. There's no more good we can do tonight, whether that's Alice or not.
No, I think you're right. I've never felt like this. I mean,
Sticky.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, earlier on today, maybe, but
Mm.
there was a different kind of stick, wasn't there? Poo sticks.
Mm. Brown and sticky.
William,
I'm not
what
doing
kind are you familiar? What was that? I mean, I know you're. Look at the state of him. I know you're the fountain of knowledge here.
Yes.
Vampires. Was that the
I feel like I'm no longer.
normal vampires? Was that Nosferatu's, as you said, or
What do I believe, DMs? Do I believe? Am I any better off?
That was distinctively an Nosferatu. The Blood Gorge is a signature ability which typically only they can do because of their filthy diet and the detritus in which they subside. The feral nature, the fact that it understood your words but seemed to not be able to comprehend them, if that makes sense. The internal conflict.
Win.
Okay.
Do you believe that this is the man we're looking for? As in,
Is this mistaken identity? Coincidence?
Can
That's
higher
what
vampires
that's
become Nosferatu? Or are they a distinct breed?
okay.
With
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
without no, actually make a history check with advantage.
With advantage. Oh boy.
Because of your recent reading of Herstal's Guide to Sangophages.
Nicely done.
Yes, all Nosferatu were at one point a higher vampire or a vampire spawn.
I see.
They are vampires which,
Gone wrong.
yes, essentially, if a vampire does not have access to blood for a sufficient amount of time, it degenerates into a more bestial form.
So what's the
You were
reading
just
group
trying to feed.
killing?
It usually takes. It's unclear exactly how long the process takes, but it's suspected to be years, decades, or even centuries without blood. Nosferatu are vampires which are entombed within walls and they turn into Nosferatu.
Where the fuck is this one come from?
Does not typically happen within days.
Alice was feeding from his wife within the last month.
Exactly.
So it's not him. It can't be the dock worker because he was his friend.
This is either different
Think
vampire entirely.
Coincidence and mistaken
Yes.
identity.
This
Not-
might not be the vampire we're looking for.
Nosferatu do not strike me as a creature that would put on clothes, though.
Yeah.
And it was dressed
Yeah,
as
what
a
did the
dock
clothes look like? How
worker.
ragged were they? How old did they look?
Possibly a recent turn.
If it did become an Nosferatu,
It's either
We should investigate the reading club, I think. If they are abstinent vampires.
Any older
Make
than
a,
workers,
Mm.
Make a
We talked
retroactive
about
investigation
recent
check.
missing workers, but nothing latent.
fuck's
No.
sake,
we will do it.
go for it.
Well, but crap.
I think we should get William back.
I think we need
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
long
to our
rest.
rooms, and you need
Yeah.
to rest.
Yes.
We need to wash him off. Should we dunk him in the water?
Maybe.
No, nothing shock would be an issue there.
I could use the drink.
It's not clear
No.
to you, that's like.
Yeah.
William,
Yeah.
phrase sticks in your head from something you read in her St. Pages. In a footnote off the main page, on the discussion of necrophagia, on the discussion of Nosferatu, it mentions that inadequate nutrition or consumption of corruption,
Interesting.
and it refers to another text, but you did not read that at the Watchers. It seemed like a phrase which made context based. It was quoting another text,
Yeah.
and it's almost like Hurstel wrote it without the full context, assuming the reader had either read it or knows what he's on about.
Interesting.
To a library.
This could be a. Could have been caused by something.
I think for now, warn the dock worker. This place should be
Guards. Yeah,
Quarantine.
guards,
Do
yeah.
you need to reset your alarm? Or are you
I'm not.
unable?
I'm not sure we'd be returning this evening either way.
I think that's fair.
Let's return to our. Let's warn the dock worker. And return to our lodgings. I think.
Sensible.
I need to do some more research.
As we get to the front door, I'm going to draw my car and just slap it on your back, which lets everybody use their reaction to teleport 30 feet, so we don't have to walk upstairs. We just appear back in the house like
Every
we were
single
never
person.
gone. People that let me double check it. When the target teleports, so I can use my reaction, it can choose a number of creatures it sees within 30 feet of it, up to my charisma modifier, which would cover all of us. So, and you can take the same
Nice.
reaction. So we
Yeah.
can,
Nicely done.
That'd be really good if you, as a group, wanted to retreat
Yeah.
within
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time.
Yeah.
God damn it, Joe!
yeah, but that's the second one I drew.
Oh.
It's random, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
random.
That's
It's
really
random.
cool.
It's not a selective thing. It's random.
Oh, so you drew that after William?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I ask what
That was an emoji moment.
Dock Hand Steve had to say when we told him of the Nosferatu?
Decent down.
Pull the other one.
sailor. You were literally
Think I've
covered
been
in
in a
blood.
raspberry jam factory?
You were covered in sewage when you walked on.
It's because I've been in a sewer. Now I'm covered in blood because there was a Nosferatu.
Maybe you've been in an arbiter.
And
What do you think causes the wounds
I
that she
don't
currently
know
has?
this blank. I really don't.
What do you want me to do about it?
warn someone. Look after yourself because there's a Nosferatu around.
Tell the police. Tell the guards.
Why don't you call them yourselves?
It's your job. We're going to bed.
I cannot clarify this enough. My job ends at that fence.
Okay. The
So-
Nosferatu's hunger will go past the fence.
Yes.
So just take care if you're not going to do anything else.
If I wander into one, I'll be sure to call them. Please.
We tried.
We did. Rest in pieces. You can't.
It's a little dark there. Actually. Not sure I'm very comfortable with that sort of language, actually.
Crack on.
It's been a long day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You drew that out so much. Rest in pieces.
And I'm going to
sorry.
bed. I've had enough of this.
I'm sorry, it's been a long day.
Okay.
Long rest.
There is sewage inside me.
Mhm.
Technically, there's sewage inside all of us. It's just not come out yet.
Okay.
I need to leak.
So you go back to the old rickety house and you long rest. William,
Much needed.
can you please make a con save?
Also,
Why?
Because the effects of the dragon blood are now wearing off, as you are taking a short or long rest.
Oh dear.
That was a 7.
Did you even use it?
What?
Your
No, I
ability.
didn't use it, no. It's not about that, Steve. It's not about
Mhm.
He's just about riding
Chasing the
that-
high,
yeah,
man.
riding
Chasing
that
the high.
I've got to go and do a leak.
Should I use an inspiration to
No,
reward?
You feel like you can ride out this high successfully. There are no adverse effects, but the next time you take dragon's blood, you will need to consume twice as much to receive the same effect,
By mana.
Ooh.
as your tolerance increases.
It's fine. It's not going to turn into a bad habit. It's fine.
So the moment one hit gives you 2 sorcery points, you'll need 1 hit per sorcery point next time.
Love it.
Got 4 kilos.
Yes. How much is 1 hit out of my kilo?
2 kilos.
1 gram.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, you've got enough to keep you going. This exponential increase in tolerance will have no adverse effects.
Gets to the stage where you have to start like eating half a kilo
Yeah.
for a sorcery point.
It
I
will.
can't tell.
Unless he starts failing, then something else will happen.
I'm not going to fail.
Playing with fire, William.
So, are we having a long rest?
Yes. Otherwise, you're about to die.
Thank God. I'm going to do that now.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, sweet. Sweet.
No, we could take a much farther.
Yeah. Prepared, definitely.
That ability is insane.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Which one was that? The
Although
Abjure enemy.
it stops when they take damage.
Yeah, put it in the chat. So it will only stop after 1 minute or when they take damage. And as I didn't want to piss it off anymore, I didn't feel like I could. It was
That'd be
worth damaging it to
If
stop
you're,
it.
if you're in a multi-enemy fight, that'd be really useful.
Yeah.
Just lock something in place if it's not got any ranged attacks.
Yeah, I thought our approach would be to lock it in place and then someone would manacle it and then tie it up, but
I'm not sure we can reason with that.
no.
not
We've got good claws
maybe at some
As you
point
found
we'll
out.
make our-
Yeah, and teeth.
I don't
and
know.
teeth.
At least my face is not as bad as some
Something
people's
has
been.
turned him.
You're going to be Althea the pretty soon in
Oh,
this
God,
campaign,
no.
aren't you?
No,
On the
I want to
subject,
keep my limbs.
as the conversation is
Oh,
going,
not long.
no,
We're still long,
no,
long
you're-
rested.
we'll say your rest is completed and you're talking in the morning. Miss Bagshot come. Oh, 34.
No, I didn't.
Mrs. Bagshot comes up. It's like,
2d20.
I click back to self. Alright.
It does say to self on it as well.
I have rye bread and goulash.
Oh, lovely, thank you. We'll come and partake.
Very good. Will you be staying another night?
Do we think?
Hopefully not, but I suppose.
I think things are going to move fairly quickly.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll be alright.
We're not sure. We'll let you know later in the day, Mrs. Bagshot. That's okay.
Okay, just let me know.
By the way, that wine was terrible.
Oh, I'm
Ignore
sorry
him.
To hear that.
He wouldn't have
something
tasted
else.
it anyway.
He meant terribly good.
Hmm.
No, I didn't.
Shut up, William.
You're bat.
so as the
I feel
conversation
different.
is
I'll reopen them if you like.
as the conversation is going about reaching out
Go to
to
the
the
book
creature,
club.
William, you felt like you could reach out. The words, especially the sound of the music box, seemed to trigger memories, like it was recollecting something.
I think it was him.
Must be the way he reacted. I think so.
It seemed to act more feral to the sound of the music box, more outraged. Make a
He hated it.
history
Okay, what
or
if we
nature
took
check.
the daughter with us next time?
then it will just
Is he the
then it will
child?
flip the
Watch a
shit
child
out.
be killed.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mickey's
You say with this-
obviously
I rolled a nat
his
20,
mate.
26.
Yeah.
What if his
Whoa!
mate was-
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does it matter the skill I choose?
maybe.
Then?
Why? Is Mrs. Backshot? Mrs. Backshot?
Jeez,
I
no, not
think it
again.
would be worth finding out. If
Maybe.
there are any gentlemen callers, perhaps.
Die inside,
The daughter's
isn't it?
quite sickly,
Named Mickey.
I think.
Oh.
When did you say?
Mrs. Backshot is rather deaf.
Mrs. Bagshot! I'll go. God's sake. Mrs. Bagshot. Hello? I've got,
Thaumaturgy.
I've got
Oh god.
Oh, so you
That's right.
sneaked up on me there.
Oh, it's okay. I wasn't calling for ages. I can't help but notice yesterday when I was talking to Mrs. Kazki, that's it. Yes, sorry. The Sophia, her daughter, she looked a little bit unwell. Is she all right?
Sophia?
Hmm.
Oh, as well as anyone.
She definitely looked less well than most. I think. I do. That's how she's described her. Yeah.
But
The name
I don't know, I never noticed.
No.
What about?
I just think she's always been a bit sickly.
That. You said Nosferatu. If they eat corruption, what is corruption?
This is what I don't know.
Ooh.
Get the gun.
I'm not going to do it.
Where's it? On the laptop.
Because I'll smash Andy's laptop.
Ha,
I mean, do I just shut his laptop?
Yeah,
But it'll probably live.
That is a big queen what?
Keep going.
Yeah.
We want to get this
I think I
allergic
got a good
reaction
shot
on
of Steve's
tape.
nostril.
Well. Oh, I've not used my trimmer.
So
So,
Just wait for Andy to get back. Leave it as a surprise.
Yeah.
what if? So, this book. What did it say?
It mentioned something about corruption.
But it
Because
didn't.
usually this take many years for a vampire.
That's all it said. Corruption. And it didn't say what.
I need to go back to the library. Perhaps there might be something more.
Well, would it be? Maybe we could.
Basically, what I can suspect, deduce from this, is that it has been turned into a Nosferatu from its previous form.
Right. Well, I would.
But accelerated.
Yes, exactly.
So you think
I
another
was
child?
Well, I think if I wouldn't mind having another conversation with the Zaya,
It's not on
was the wife, and then maybe I'll go and speak to this reading group. Maybe William, do you want to go to the library? It's a dangerous place. I know it has an effect on you.
Yes, I could. Yes, that might be a good idea to just delve further about. If I could find this text that it referred to. It must exist. It may be in that library.
As you're more conscious and you're thinking back to what you read about Nosferatu, there's one fact about Nosferatu which you recall, which you think now to be pertinent. It is only for a few moments after feeding that Nosferatu are lucid and capable of considering more than their next meal. In these instances, Nosferatu recollect glimpses of what they once were, beings who need prior intention and well beyond the shadows. They might even be momentarily be convinced to converse with other creatures. However, those that talk of Nosferatu typically find them selfish, duplicitous creatures whose memory are faded.
Is there any way of returning a Nosferatu back to a sentient creature?
That is beyond the limits of your research.
But you could do research to find out.
Time to go to the library.
If the child was ill, perhaps.
Maybe in a desperate attempt to.
Do you require our assistance in that, or should me and Vasily
We-
perhaps go and seek down Mickey?
We can go check out Mickey's digs.
Yeah.
Of course,
Shall we
we can go
split?
together if you wish, but time is short.
Re-meet at the church. Will you be okay going to the library by yourself? If that's what you wish to do.
I would pay the boy to steal something on my own. So
How is that even relevant?
I was alone. I did that on my own, so I'm very capable.
I'm not sure you are okay.
Got my
You were attacked by a Nosferatu, you were knocked unconscious,
And I
Is
slept
he at
whilst
risk of- oh, no,
drunk and
probably not.
high, and now you're talking about paying children to steal things.
No, I did that.
I asked
before.
if you were going to a library.
Yes, I'm going to go to a library.
Oh, be careful how loud you talk about the.
Are you still sober?
Little boy.
No, not the boy.
God.
I mean, yes, but the drugs. I mean,
Oh, I
don't get me
see.
wrong, I'm not judging you, William, but
Yes, yes.
I am, partially.
I'll save you some.
no, whatever you carry, do not get caught with that. It was bad where I went.
Yes.
Don't
I
go
will.
there.
Yes, no, I'll swallow it all. The library. Library.
Yeah.
Library.
How long do you think
Take
the
it all.
researchers will take?
Let's see. Come down will be 5 to 8 hours. Today.
If you're not at the church by noon, I'll come and find you.
Yes, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I will head off to the library.
Are you taking drugs today?
Are you going to take any drugs there, boy? Do you want some drugs?
Ah, go
Well, we'll
on.
put it this way: as
This is
soon
not
as you're on
Scotty.
your own,
Ah, go
you have a
on.
voice in your head.
15.
Sobriety is wearing off, don't you think?
Yes, well,
Shit of breath.
this is why I'm drinking.
So boring to read. Be more interesting if we had some glass, don't you think?
Now,
We
you're-
both share this body. I can feel every one of your impure thoughts, and I can feel when you get high. It's a good feeling. Why are we not high now?
Now that you've said you like it, you've kind of put me off. I don't want to make it worse. But then
Such
again,
a bore. This is why everyone hates you.
I have many friends. Like a homeless boy.
Children you pay to steal are not your friends.
Colleagues. Athea likes me.
She doesn't. What?
I don't need any. Who
Out
needs
of
friends?
your last interaction with her made you possibly think she likes you. She tolerates you. She feels guilty for you. She pities you.
So she feels. Not bad. Sadly, there's been worse friends I've had.
You were too weak last night. You almost died and she had to save you.
Yes, where were you? You could have stepped in at any time.
You want me to take control?
No, I don't.
That can be
No, I
arranged.
didn't say that. Definitely not. I'm not stupid. You know.
Are you alright, mister?
What? Huh? Who said that? Yes,
just,
fine.
just a little boy. Is
Run along, run
nearby.
along, run along. Not from
Okay.
you.
You sure?
Yes, talk to myself again in the street. It's perfectly normal. Anyway, I must make my way. To the library. People must think I'm insane.
Talking to the children.
Fantastic. Right, you're going to the watch house.
Yes, Good Lady Watcher's library.
You make your way in, there's a brief discussion, how things going. You're like, yes, just show me the books.
Yes, perfect.
You're eventually greeted by the effigy which maintains these books. Make an investigation check, please. What's everyone else doing?
I was going to talk to the family.
Okay. Which family?
The Alice's family.
The Caskies. Okay. 14. Okay. What are you looking for specifically?
Something that
Depends how seriously we take our
relating
charge
to
of being a guide. If
corruption.
we're being a guide, we would stay with our respective
things
charges, but if not, we could go see Mickey.
Trying to deduce
Yeah, I think we should stay with
what
them.
that book was
I'll stay with Althea, you stay with.
Oh, the specific
drug.
book. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
or I don't know, maybe something more dark artsy.
I feel like we had that conversation
Yeah.
in a separate room.
Yeah. What are we doing with these?
Follow
We're
the
going,
casket.
we're going to the
All I
casket.
needed was a bit
Yes.
of gold.
Oh, but you're still
We've,
here.
we agreed to follow our charge.
Yes,
so,
we stay with our respective.
Yeah.
I go in,
It don't pay.
knock on the door.
Oh, hello again.
Hello, Mr. Cassie. Would it be possible to just pop inside, have a chat? Lovely.
Coffee?
No, I don't want to trouble you for too long. I just had a few further questions. Do you happen to remember what Alice was wearing on the night that he disappeared?
He left for work in his normal uniform.
Okay, so work uniform. Excellent. Thank you. And I couldn't help but noticing, and this may be relevant to our investigations. Your daughter, is she? I'm sorry if it's upset. Is she entirely well?
Persuasion check?
Oh, it's a 6. What was a 9? That broke my heart a little bit.
Are you sure this is pertinent to your investigation?
It may well be. If it's we're closing down some leads. It's just to confirm a theory which we have.
She looks reticent to talk about it. She's not as healthy as you would wish.
Children are often sickly. The infirmaries at the institute where I grew up were filled with children with all sorts of ailments. So, I must ask, did your husband, with respect to her illness, did he ever attempt any way to cure her, or did he feed from her, do you know?
She looks shocked. He would never.
Give me a warning.
Oh, no.
Quiet.
Not possible. The morning will. That's.
You're absolutely sure?
So country.
I would not waging my daughter's life with a man
But you yourself have said he was out of sorts recently. It would not be. It's no.
He was irritable. He
It's-
would not feed on
No,
my
you
daughter.
you misunderstand. I do not mean in a malicious way. Maybe out of a kindness. You and you say you wagered your daughter's life. Is it not biologically then Alice's
Said that
daughter?
before.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yes, we asked that. I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I didn't say
yeah.
that.
I wasn't
That's right.
Alice's
That's
daughter?
fine.
I wasn't aware of
The
that.
door, no.
Yeah, we know they can't be.
But whose? I'm not there.
We
Call me.
It's just well, obviously with
The hour is getting late. You must have many leads to do, and she takes a cup. I don't want to delay.
Would it be possible to speak to Sophia, Mrs. Kasky, before I leave, just to check in?
Make persuasion check at disadvantage.
It's like I'm there.
Ah!
Yeah. Not bad.
That's,
Wait.
I don't want you talking to my daughter.
Okay. We'll keep you abreast of any changes to the investigation, Mrs. Kasky. Thank you very much for your time.
Share up the wind.
Just hit the door, slams behind me. Just hiding something fascinating.
Well, I'm with William, of course. Books, William. Always books. I mean, I've read a lifetime of books. What are we here for?
Trying to read.
But what are you reading? At least tell me. It's so boring when I sit here.
Chasing squirrels.
I mean,
Comprehend anything I've told you. If you can make something useful, you can try and find a book that I'm looking for.
So
What
what
would
did
you
you roll
like
for your
to
investigation?
find?
14.
14.
Okay. The specific book mentioned in the bibliography is not present in this library.
Right.
You ask the effigy, which stares at you blankly.
Useful.
Before going away and returning with another book, which is not titled, but as you open it, it appears to be an index of other works not found in this library.
Useful yet not. Thank you.
And mentions that the book, that the specifically titled book, can be found in Valacrest Universität, which is a centre of higher learning in Valacrest.
Okay.
And but you are able to find, although not that specific book, another book which is like a
General corruption books. Political,
No, it was a work event.
domestic.
Was there anything else you were looking for?
Yes. Reversion.
Pardon?
Transformation. A way to turn curing. Vampiricness.
Cure for them.
I think you're barking
Stake
up the
through
wrong
the
tree
arms.
there, mate. There is no cure, surely.
Yes,
Well,
you
not
find many
The
texts
dogs really
which
couldn't manage it. What
Yeah,
makes you think
sure.
we can?
Well, no, I like to explore every avenue.
Well, of course. I mean, I thought the drugs hadn't gone that far yet.
you find many books
That'd be
which
cool.
repeat exactly what has been told to you by Rancid. Vampirism is a curse which is incurable. Even lycanthropy in some instances can be cured, but vampirism is until death.
Dark gift.
We need a wish though. When do you get access to that?
Yes, wish would be good. When do I get a wish?
Level 17.
Oh,
It's
that's what I
not
thought.
9. If in a scale of 1 to 9,
This is arbitrary scale I'm inventing right now.
Why?
You find some more general information about Nosferatu. Then primarily hunting like most vampires. They are territorial creatures. They will.
I don't think it's what, it's who.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Territorial bit could come in handy though, because we know it's going to stay within a certain
Yes, that's true.
area, so that's good.
Did you hear that?
No. What was it?
On the
Wind.
If Vasily was here, he would have said,
I'm aware the territorial, I understand the advantages of
course.
to Propeller.
I appreciate using my title.
You're very welcome.
That's it. Only is that the first time he's done that?
It is indeed. Not many call me that now.
It's got quite a good ring to it. I might use it from now. Makes you sound more sophisticated.
Do you understand, boy?
No? Nor do I care.
That's fine by me.
Give us secret ways.
Do I feel like I've expended all options via this library? Perhaps time to move on.
You mentioned
The
the
better off really.
Valacrest University.
Yes, that's correct. So
Do you have any standing there?
Absolutely not. That's where I don't think-
Oh, I do.
Do you have any standing there?
If I was there, I'd tell you I do.
Well, he might actually, funnily enough, on the Boric locomotive on the way here, I do believe, or Elvish companion, half elf, the one with the ears.
Yes. I was a half elf. It's highly offensive. Go on.
Takes, well, there you go, mate. What can I say? Did she not have a tit for tat with another member of the locomotive of such a university?
Oh, I think you're right, yes. I completely remember that.
I understand you were sober, so it's fine. If you didn't understand, that's because
Is that why?
the
Yeah.
trick was awful. I know.
Yes.
DM,
Yes.
could I've just remembered I can do this. Could I make an insider perception check to see if
Well,
I
I'm sure she has.
think
Let's find them.
Mrs. Cook was lying
we can
about.
definitely head to the
Well, it was something
university.
fishy
We
about
have to sell
how
ourselves.
adamant he was.
That's fine.
Did she
I
strike as a
think
woman who generally believes her husband was feed, or a woman who was lying
That's
to
what I want.
save
Make an
her-
insight check.
save herself?
Could me and the Hound head to this university if it's not too far?
Yes, you may.
Teleport's there.
I have no idea. It was nearly a 20.
She was outraged at your question.
Well,
Yep.
should we?
Althea.
I said I'd go and get him at noon, but I don't really want to.
Three silvers.
I'm enjoying the peace and quiet, to be honest.
Yes, it's
Shall
just
we-
it's quite relaxing now.
We could go and visit the friend, maybe. I thought the reading club would be
No, not yet.
about.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're
was
not here.
talking about our shopping trip where we broke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're abandoning the mission. Karen.
I think we should go see Mickey's residence whilst they're reading and reading and reading.
He's not been seen, has he, for a while? He
For
disappeared
a
about
week
the
at
same
least, wasn't
time,
it?
I believe.
Yeah. Might be the next night.
Oh dear. Friend Mickey, down right opposite. So let's go and have a look.
Agreed.
We head to Mickey's house. I assume we've cleaned all that shit and run up ourselves.
Make your way to the residence specified you to be the location of Mickey.
You should
And?
go in this
Are we
Are
knock?
you knocking?
Like it.
I knock
We'll be
on the
fine.
door.
Too many holes for me.
There's no immediate response.
Does it look like anybody has been in? Does it look lived in, or does it look like are the windows that we can peek through or anything like that?
No,
The curtains are closed. Well, actually, it would be shutters. Their shutters are closed.
Any milk
Be
bottles on the
Make
step?
perception, or investigation. Make an investigation check.
So you're at Mickey's.
Yes.
16.
Yeah, Mickey.
16.
So far.
You can peek just through the crack of the shutters, and you can see a living room which looks messy but not like it's been gone through, like it's been turned over.
The house is to either side. I'll go and knock on next door. That's not making you come up with characters out of nowhere.
What's all this then?
Oh, hello. I'm Althea, and this is my my colleague Vasily. We're here from the institute. I flashed a badge. You're just wanting to talk to your neighbour, Mickey, I believe. Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, young Michael.
Michael. Yes.
Have I seen him recently? Yes. Not today.
Do you remember the last time you saw him?
Oh, I saw him go out for shopping yesterday.
Yes. Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you very much, sir. You've been.
I found it odd. He went out very early in the morning. I suppose wanted to beat the queues.
By very early. What sort of time are we talking? Before sunup, or
Oh, I
what
think,
brings the sun?
What brings the sun? What raises the sun? Was he in his uniform as well?
Crack of dawn.
Dawn.
Was he in his uniform? Do you know? What was he wearing?
Dark clothing. Not as uniform, no.
And does he normally? Does he live alone?
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. And you are?
Put the name out your ass now.
No, he goes.
Well, he often has visitors.
Ah, friends,
Yes.
family.
Just one man, really.
Oh, he wouldn't be. He wouldn't live around here as well, would he?
I don't know the man. He seems. I don't like to pry into my neighbour's business
No,
too much.
obviously,
so
obviously.
But could you describe him?
Tall, handsome of a sort, pale, dark hair.
Does the description match? Was it Alex?
Alice.
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 Alice Classical.
What campaign are you playing for? Sorry.
I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it.
No,
Otherwise,
I'm
too late to ask
joking.
now.
Alex, Alice!
What fucking name is it?
Ow!
Who am I investigating? A voice on the wind, the echoes of a former time. Thank you
It
very
could be a description of the vessel. You've not seen Alice, but it could be.
Thank you very much for your time. So it's most helpful. Thank you. We leave. What do you make of that, Silly?
Odd.
Yes.
Did we try the door? It was locked, wasn't it? We didn't explicitly
try the
say.
door.
We knocked. We were being polite.
Yeah. Can try.
If you make a perception check.
We didn't agree where we were going to meet.
We did. Outside the church at noon.
Oh, was that the? Oh,
But it's
at
gone
noon.
and I decided that he's
But
unreliable.
Yeah,
of course,
they-
we're talking at length, so
If
yeah.
they did say
Well,
we're church,
eventually-
I've accidentally clicked
What's
twice,
my
but the first one was
rolls?
19.
5.
we're going to the university. We're going to college. Sorry.
That's all
Yankee.
we can play.
You see the shutter twitch ever so slightly just as you're
Ooh.
walking away from the neighbour.
Mickey's shutter. Not that I see it.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Althea there's definitely somebody in.
Let's try again, shall we?
Yep. And we'll call out to him as well. But
Mickey!
sound nice.
Open the house! We only want to talk to you.
You hear a voice. Who are you?
My name is Althea. This is my colleague Vasily. We're just here making some inquiries in the area. Can we come in, please?
Police.
No, not really.
What sort of inquiries?
Regarding a missing person.
I don't know anything.
Oh, so you're happy for your friend's wife and daughter to be left alone? We're worried about where he is then?
Make a persuasion check.
What rolls best be bad.
Oh, nice.
That's better. So he has a heart. That's good.
Good to know.
Stake it.
I have steak.
What do you want to know?
Can we come in? Is the first question I'd like the answer to. It would be unseemly to conduct this business on the street. There are lots of people that don't like to pry too much.
There's a bolt. The door opens a crack. Forgive me, it is a superstition not to invite strangers into one's home below you.
I can understand that. We'll conduct our business here then, I suppose.
We are here to
The
help.
door is on a chain, but it's like
Would this persuade you?
What?
Flash the badge. We're here to talk about your friend.
within you see a what's the term I'm looking for? Lithe-looking man. He looks in his early 20s. He has a mop of blonde hair in curls, which kind of covers his face, and it's kind of like obscuring part of his face. He appears to be in a dressing gown, which is done up tightly, and he's not clean shaven. He's got like 5 o'clock shadow,
Still aware.
and make an insight check, both of you.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Oh, 12.
Oh, I was going to say, no need.
He's got deep hollow eyes.
Doesn't see the sun often.
Like every
Night work, I suppose.
Yeah.
Tell me, Mickey, your friend Alice, when was it that you last saw him?
We were last on shift together I suppose a week ago.
As they're talking, can I subtly detect good and evil?
Yes. Are you doing the spell detect good and evil, or are you
Divine
using
sense.
divine sense? Divine sense. So a spell would not be subtle. The paladin's ability with divine sense is just a
Used to
feeling.
be in my day.
Yeah,
Used
yeah.
to flip blood, not cock.
sorry, what?
They've got
You,
appetites.
you detect no undead or aberration or any sort of presence of that nature.
Okay.
And how was it when you in the weeks leading up to when you last saw Alice? How did he seem to you?
As well as ever. He's always been withdrawn.
Are you not worried about his disappearance? His wife certainly is.
He's a capable man. He can take care of himself.
His daughter is certainly worried about him.
Just where you can find this room.
What, do you want drugs?
Meaning to ask actually, is everything okay with Alice at home? I've noticed Sophia maybe looked
Under the
like
weather.
she might need some attention from a physician.
She's been ill since birth. There's not much a physician can do.
Do you know what it is? Tragic.
Some affliction of
The blood.
yes. I think her mother had healers look at her when she was very young. They said there is not much can do. It is an inherited condition.
Tragic.
Congenital, as they use the term.
Poor girl. And she's certainly missing her father.
Oh, he was a bastard.
I was referring to Alice.
Who was her father?
More than her biological father.
Who was the biological father?
Some beast. She beat Sophia to a pulp. Deprived. Sorry, I'm getting the characters. Beat the mother to a pulp, so deprived the daughter of food. Came home drunk. That's what the rumours say. Alice was good to her.
And
Make an insight check.
about when did this beast disappear?
Actually, we'll just go with your insight.
Ooh, 19.
Rolling insight. There is like a pang of guilt as he says this.
As he says Alice was good to her.
Yeah.
As in he knows something.
Let's not beat around the bush here.
She's going
anymore.
off our cot.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I'm just having flashbacks to other angry accusations. Just don't
We-
call him gay.
I wasn't going. Look, Alice has disappeared. A wife is without a husband. A daughter without the man she views as her father. And I think, and we have reason to believe that he's become something that he always feared he may become. What do you know that you're not telling us?
We need your help.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, baby. Ooh. Can I see any
Not
tell?
one.
What would you say? Persuasion, was it? Can I see any telltale tracks on his person at 11 that look like he's a dragon's blood addict?
Make an investigation check. With advantage.
Ooh, well, the first one was an 18. And a 15. 18, seeing as we live with an addict. I know the telltale signs.
His eyes definitely have the same look William has after he takes Dragon's blood. And as you say this, Althea, because I think I've helped you all I can. And he reaches to close the door.
No.
And just as he reaches to close the door, you see his wrist and arm has some deep cuts.
I might be able to help you, my friend.
Shuts the door.
Oh, you cunt.
But the The scars on his hands and wrists resemble glass cuts.
Yeah. He has a
So,
similar
an
affliction
addict.
to our dear friend. Knock on again. See if he answers it.
No response.
Is there any way I could like push a dragon shard through? Like, could I like pry open the little latch or anything like that?
We were really
Under the door.
bribing the addict.
Yes! We need
Okay.
information.
What do you think we're doing with the kids?
I'll
Seems morally ambiguous.
You could push Dragon Shard through.
I'm not.
I'll just want to show it so we can see what we've got. Like we need questions. So we have questions. We need answers.
This was not recommended at the institute.
We are here to help the family. Any assistance you can give us will be a benefit.
I'm not there.
And I'm like just showing the dragon shard, hopefully through it. So it's still in my hand. I'm not pushing it. It's it through the gap. But I'm not let go. See if he sees it.
What do you want?
Information.
How much do you have?
Enough.
So it's a teeth.
Always a teenth. I have several teenths.
Well, tell me what you want
All
to
for
know.
pain.
We want to know about
A glacier.
Alice and Sophie's father. What you've seen, what you know. Where is he? We're here to help him.
I don't know what it is.
What do you know that you've not told us about Alice? Whatever his fucking name is.
Alice.
Alice, what?
Get
That's
the
what
name right.
that was throwing me. Alice.
The latch comes off the door. I've not been hospitable. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in.
He's turned around, nice chap.
You got a key.
Pardon?
You got a key.
Key for what?
Not a key, not a key, man. Is that what you've got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
mate.
got 4
Oh, right,
keys,
okay.
mate.
He's got the key, you've got the 4.
He's got 1 key, I got
Oh,
4.
yeah.
You don't give him all of that.
No. Fuck
I-
me.
I'm
This is stowed away.
I'm
It's a lot of
uncomfortable with you
information.
even
I've
having
got a
it.
couple of teeth
Don't waste
that I'm
it.
willing to
Yeah.
give him in pursuit of information.
That was me as a
Entirely
player, not as
outside
a,
protocol.
Sometimes you have to go outside protocol to get the right
Alright,
results.
let's make a deal. What do you want? And how much is it worth?
So, first things first. Has Alice ever fed from you?
Yes.
Hmm. When was the last
Yeah.
time?
Just this at his neck, and he has a bandage around his neck.
Recent?
It's it looks like it's a few days old. It's been dressed.
Had you been taking dragon's blood or other narcotics when he fed? Or was it running through your system?
Yeah.
Was Alice aware of it?
Yeah. We like to party.
Ah, and his wife, I take it, would not have been invited to these parties.
She didn't know.
No.
It was. I got him hooked. He's handsome, but he's fucking loyal to his wife. But I realised I could put something in my blood which you can't get from his wife.
So you spiked your friend.
He knew about it.
But you did so so it would give him withdrawal when he wasn't with you, to force him to spend time with you.
No. We just. No.
You just admitted you did it to try and take him away from his wife.
Not to get him addicted to me. Just so that. Just
Would you
to
just dread him?
get his appetite back.
Incendiary round.
And you're adamant it's about a week since you last saw him.
No, a couple of days ago, you said. Last fed 2 days ago, wasn't it?
He looks like he's been dressing his bandages, but they're a few days old. He said his last saw Alice.
Oh, okay, sorry. So who else has been feeding from you?
Just change my dressing every day.
No, you didn't answer my question. A week?
We need all the information that you have from the last visit you had, or the last interaction you had with Alice. We are concerned about him, and as your friend, you should be doing everything in your power to help us find him.
I feel I've been very honest so far.
And we greatly appreciate it. Just remember, you will be rewarded. And I grab out a teeth. I'll grab, fucking knows, mate. I'll grab out a couple of shards and hold them in my hand. You will be rewarded.
He's been on this a while. He's trying to be more than that. Look at William.
Trust
So
me.
what was the question?
We need all of the information from the last interaction that you had with Alice. Every detail. There is nothing.
What are the effects of second-hand dragon's blood on a vampire?
Turns him into Nosferatu.
Hmm.
Corruption
Yeah.
of the blood. I'm not there.
You can hear it on the wind, mate.
Ooh.
It's a stimulant? Some say an aphrodisiac?
Does Zaya know that Alice is gay?
Well, at least bi.
Hmm.
Suppose you spend a few centuries around, run out of things to do.
Yeah.
Man cannot subsist on one type of meat alone.
And he is, as far as you're aware, only involved with yourself and his wife. Or are there others?
Most of loyal. And some of the other fighters at his reading group, but I doubt it. He's took a lot of convincing for him to finally open up to me.
So what happened on your last interaction with him?
I got high, he fed up on me.
Then
Passed out.
you passed out. And he was gone.
Can I see if insight check is he telling the truth?
Inside check.
7.
Seems to be he's evasive, but he's been evasive this whole conversation.
Yes.
And he's twitchy.
Was Alice planning on leaving you? Do you know?
Leaving me?
Yes. Was he planning on staying with his wife and not coming to feed on you anymore?
We never talked about the future.
No.
Suppose you have a lovely.
Any more questions?
Think of. Is there anything? Any code you have? Any phrases?
Yeah.
That was special to you two?
Where do you find that? Yeah, but anyway, back to that question.
Anything that may jog his memory, cut through a fog?
No, not really.
Would it shock you to learn that?
Glints would get his attention quick.
What was
if
that?
he
Sorry.
hungry.
What, sorry?
The glints would get his attention quick
Oh,
if he was hungry.
the dragon's blood.
You and your colloquial terms.
I've got a music box and dragon's blood.
Takes one to know one.
If you needed me there, I would have got straight through it.
You would.
Best mates we would have been.
Quite literally, you've been around there every night, mate.
I wish I wasn't carrying these people around. Right, well, Nicky,
Would it alarm you to know that Alice might not be okay? Might have been corrupted? Might be in peril?
I care for him. I do. We had good times. But, you know,
You write him off that quickly?
no, I just know he's stronger than me.
Stronger than you, undoubtedly, but that doesn't mean that he's immune to every contagion. Is there anything going around in the circle of biters that is causing any afflictions? Is there any word, any rumours of anything that's going around?
I don't know anything.
Keep in mind, if you're truthful, there's a decent sack of glint in it for you.
I'm telling the truth.
Insight him again. Or is it too late?
Based on this whole conversation,
18. He's lying his teeth away. Junky motherfucker. Right, strap him to a chair.
he's a,
He's a tweaker.
yeah, he's an honest junkie. He's individualist.
And I take it then that when you left the house at dawn the other day, that was to score?
Yeah.
Who do you score from?
You best give me a run. The burnt sailor.
And who is it within the Burnt Sailor?
It's a bloke.
Or his name is the Burnt Sailor?
No, the burnt sailor is the title. It's a bloke.
Sailor spelled S-A-Y-L-O-R in case you forgot.
It is, yeah.
What does the man look like?
It's called Big Dave. Just ask for Big Dave.
It's always a big day, isn't it?
That's a big day.
Just don't tell him I sent you. Tell him
Heard on the grape.
I heard on the grapevine you were playing Scott.
We have a date.
I want no part of this next transaction. I'll see you outside.
No worries. Give him a handful of glass.
Whoa.
Thank you for your time. We'll be in touch again.
That's right.
How do you hand it him?
I'll just throw it. Thank you. There's more where that came from if you have more information.
I told you everything.
Okay?
Find us if he comes back.
Close the door behind me as I leave. He is tweaking his arse off.
You've probably put that man's life in grave danger.
No more than it already was. He will score it from Big Dave if we don't get it from us. At least we got some information out of it.
That was morally ambiguous.
You've given him what?
The
That's a
Fae revealing.
Excuse me.
Well, one
I
step
was
from necrophilia, let's
opposed.
be fair, boys. Well, one
I was
step.
very
Well,
opposed. You've given him an amount that he probably couldn't buy for weeks.
No, I didn't. Handful. It's fine.
You have no idea about the cure stuff, though.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Tomorrow on Valaki noon.
Junkie wakes up. Oh god.
House blows up.
Yeah, roll for that
do you
purity
want it?
shit, man.
No.
Roll for your deeds.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't die.
Oh, how do I do this?
What's happening, man? What's happening, man? Toilets don't gay vampires.
Back in my day.
Well, there's a potential that you feel was spurned and may have tried to corrupt his blood on the last feed, potentially.
I don't
That might be a bit far.
I don't even know if they're aware of the effect of dragon's blood. I think there must be an authority we can turn.
Jealous.
I was thinking jealousy, something like that.
He just got what he wanted.
Perhaps compounded by the. I'm not there.
He just got what he wanted.
Perhaps compounded by the issues of his daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tore the family apart.
When I find it.
Where will we be meeting at? The church? Or the book club?
The
was it?
church, yes, we're going to
Are we there now?
Probably be like early evening.
Yeah.
I find it unlikely that he would have fed on the girl.
No, I don't think.
Well, I didn't. I just thought
What happened?
Maybe desperate attempt to cure disease.
As you walk away from the house, from within you hear a faint, ethereal music playing.
I stop. Can you hear it as well? We both hear it?
You both hear it.
Oh, no, do you think that's just him listening to music while he
I
shoots
think
up? Or...
maybe he's conjured something. Who knows?
I'm going to peek through the shutters
what
again.
this shit does.
Of course.
He is like on his back doing this, and there's music.
What is he conjuring?
He's not conjuring anything. He's just looking at his hammers in the air.
What
What's
is
playing the
the
music?
What is this tune?
The music is
Same as the box? Same as the track?
No,
No.
it's not the same as the box. It is similar, but it's not the same. It's that Elf Vivaldi's with what some other things.
Mm.
And the music appears to be being magically conjured or unknown source.
Okay.
It's tripping hard.
Exactly.
Alright. Head off.
Go.
I heard once this one girl magicked up her own fucking lung
Really?
to fucking sand.
I hear if you walk a really long way, that happens to your farts as well.
See, that was very productive. that was broken.
So we meet up at the church.
We read some books.
Did you find anything of
Oh, I
interest?
didn't read anything.
I thought you were going to the uni.
This,
We were going to head to the university start, but
supposed to meet first, you said.
No. I said at noon. And then
Well, we would have sorted them out because your contacts that we haven't spoken to you about yet.
For convenience, we'll say you spent the morning researching what you researched.
Yeah.
So you can meet up before going to the university if that's where you choose to go.
So either that or the book club. Oh,
I'm sure you relay everything that
we know.
Oh, that's all
It's
right.
in
then.
the
Church of the Morning
Church
Lord.
of the Morning Lord.
Yeah.
Into
I'm
evenings.
sure you guys relayed everything.
Obviously.
And of course, we
And that's when you
relayed
told us
everything
about
that we had,
the woman who coughed her magic look.
Yes.
So you meet up,
Oh,
you
Sam.
exchange information.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that needs saying?
Well, William found a little of this, a little of that, but
I found fuck all.
with a reference
But a
to
book that would be useful is it's recited at university.
Oh,
So it could be.
I know someone.
going there. Well, there's our in. Let's go.
So your next lead is the university, and also there
But it
is
was
the
shipping
reading
out
club,
Indeed.
Big Dave.
whatever.
Indeed.
You can search the sewers again, try and hunt him down
There are
again.
many ways.
So you've got several different leads.
I'm going to press this home, and as I'm sure I have many times. Time. The longer we wait, the more this could turn into a tragedy outside of our control.
Yes.
We may have to use force
I'm not
to
sure
some
we
degree.
can save him, can we, with our current knowledge?
Not with our current knowledge, but yeah.
And knowledge is our.
But there is a difference between.
No.
Knowledge and dragons.
So to the university, we
There's
think
a
to find
difference
out some
between
more.
confinement and eradication, though, is there not?
Yes. Where would we confine him? Oh, hello, Mrs. Bagshot. Can we put this in the wardrobe? Don't tell his wife.
I mean,
To be fair, if we
I
paid her
don't
enough, maybe.
profess to be an expert, but we know for sure there is somebody that means to remove this individual. Perhaps we peacefully, to some degree, remove them themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Do Nosferatu drain their victims when they're fed from?
Draining food.
I assume they can't control.
I see. Yeah, they
think you covered that.
Stasis.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, they feed until death.
Yeah,
You talked about him having quite a fancy for the dragon's blood, yeah?
he was addicted.
Yes, his gay lover got him addicted.
Subtly, without him, I'm side-eyeing.
You want to use him as bait?
I mean, I think we were trying to be subtle. No.
I'm side-eyeing. I'm side-eyeing.
I am completely against this.
No, that's...
What an idea! Yeah, I think that's a
He
good
couldn't
idea.
manage a bit of blood last night. How could he manage that?
I say go for it.
Are you meant to be his protector?
Yeah, he's his
Your
guy.
concern confirms you obviously put some belief in what that junkie said.
Yes, but very little faith in the bait.
Well, I'm not saying we should use him, but if you believe,
Oh, so maybe if we lay out like a nice pattern of
well,
dragon's blood
I'm
somewhere
just saying,
on
if
the
you
floor.
believe the information, then we might be able to use that to
What if
our
we could
advantage.
spike some rat? So maybe it's not just the blood. Maybe the blood isn't enough for him when he feeds.
I'm not. I mean, if you want to offer William, then
As much as I
I'm
have
standing right
dreamt of being able to offer him
fed upon.
as food for a vampire, I'm not sure I can.
And not in his
appreciate
current
you as a
state.
person, but you are terrible, and I appreciate that about
Thanks.
He's
We
your
won't
carer.
let-
you. You said exactly the
He's a
same.
sentient pet.
It's a sense-
We won't let them feed from you.
Oh boy.
Have you got that dog biscuit?
I cast Bane.
Right.
So, well, I don't know.
I think we have to call it, but we need to think of what we're going to do.
But time
Nothing.
is the essence.
Yes.
Time is of the
Yes.
essence.
Well, we have had a long rest, so we are all ready to go. Even though we spent our day
Yeah.
gallivanting
I do
around
not
talking
believe
to
we can-
addicts.
I do not believe we can pursue all leads.
No,
Good.
definitely not.
We
I think we need to act.
So there'll be
We've spread the word.
You're
too
saying don't go
much.
to the uni, aren't you?
We've spread the word too much.
Maybe.
Do you
Well,
want to
I
go to the
mean,
book reading or the sewers?
Vampires are quite strong.
Very.
Yes.
Very.
And there's a group of potentially concerned vampires that need
In the
just
book
over
club.
the road.
Correct, yes.
Could we maybe engage some of them to assist?
In support? That is a good idea.
Yes,
They might even have
They-
knowledge about
well,
Nesferatu
they
that we
to-
don't.
They
Maybe
might
they
even
would.
know what's happened to him.
Yeah.
To a
Should we say book club?
book club and then, I think, into the sewers. Well, the docks, I suppose.
Might
Well, let's see what comes of this meeting first.
Yes.
My concern is we will be. I think we should do the meet, but I'm concerned after that. If we don't act, the
Well, no, I
we'll act
think-
outside of our control.
I think you may be correct.
Well, either way, we get paid. So
I think we may have found the corruption in the blood.
Yes, he is an addict. You can see the damage that this dragon glass causes.
Interested
You
in
should
that,
stop
it's not
poisoning your body with
What's
that
that?
filth.
Interested, it's not recorded in the books.
Not that filth
True,
this
actually.
time.
But then again,
The dragon.
dragon blood could be quite new. We don't know how old this drug is.
There's no scientific evidence of such.
It's like, if it's like crystal meth, it could be a recent concoction.
Would you like to ask William about the history of dragons?
Yeah. Do,
Yeah, we
do
would.
the authorities know about the effect of dragon's blood on vampires? Because this seems like something that they should probably get a handle on.
Doesn't seem like we've read anything about it.
Well, William
Well, at no
might.
point in this investigation did you
Yeah,
think
was that
it
it
might
then?
be useful to
Oh, he's
talk
there,
to
shit.
police?
Do you want to kill it or do you want me?
They're
You wanna-
amateurs.
Go again, again.
Did I miss? Did I miss?
No!
get the gun.
Oh, poor thing.
Shoot it now!
Now.
Shoot
Ah!
it!
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
You don't want to eat up your fucking woodwork.
some old work.
Well, this
Sorry,
table is
my,
down.
my apologies.
I think you're talking about your rafters.
Yeah, I wonder about to eating your rafters still on that.
Potato.
I don't blame them, they're fucking awful.
Sorry, DM's not finished. DM's not finished.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, we didn't think to talk to the police.
What did William, what has William, oh fuck's sake, read?
Cement.
Do you recall anything I
It'll
said
bounce
about
back.
Dragon's Blood, or shall I read it?
You read it, he's about to shoot a dead wasp.
He's
Do
high.
you recall anything?
He is acting quite high.
Do I recall anything?
As a player,
Yes.
would you like to? Tell me.
What was the question? I missed it.
I'll just read.
Just the muzzle swings
He did,
around.
at least he didn't flag anyone,
Yeah.
but yes, it is worrying.
What do you mean? It's loaded.
I know gun safety. The safety
You
law.
weren't that bad.
Dragon
I've seen
blood
worse.
has been used as a magical
yes.
stimulant since at least the 5th century Dale reckoning, and circumstantial exists for its ritual use in many civilizations throughout history. Traditionally considered an exotic substance difficult to extract and impossible to find in large quantities, within the last 50 years, dragon's blood use amongst urban populations of the Sword Coast has dramatically increased. The sudden seeming abundance of the drug cannot be explained. The common name of the substance is derived from the superstition that it is the evaporated blood of dragon. The origin has been disproven by alchemists since antiquity. As with many creatures, true dragon's blood evaporates into fine powder. Nevertheless, the name and associated folk origin persists amongst human practitioners. Early attempts to ascertain its origin by Mago archaeologists propose dragon blood to be a byproduct of the digestive products of large extraplanar entities such as krakens, hypothesized due to its innate arcane properties and its discovery in situ near the location of known elemental portals. This theory led to it being described as ambergris in a chemical treatise at the time. Contemporary belief holds that it is in fact the result of a natural geological process that occurs when matter of the material plane is exposed to extraplanar substance for a extended period.
Yeah, that's where it's all coming from. So who's mining it in the
Exploded
temple?
University.
Down.
Yeah.
Students.
Fucking students!
So do we want to go to the university?
So what did you say?
Students.
No, before that.
The Amber Temple?
Amber Temple.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, what did you think you said?
Who's mining?
We wouldn't know
Amber?
that though. We
Who's
wouldn't know.
mining?
I can't
No,
remember.
of
I
course,
don't
that
know,
was
I
me
don't know.
measuring. That's not my character. I wouldn't have a fucking clue, but.
Wouldn't have done. Our abilities, like that previous life stuff.
I'm old.
Yeah, we might do.
Students!
Probably not.
You definitely hate students. Probably everything's their fault.
However, it's no coincidence that I guess this increase has happened after the Amber Temple was being looked at by the Tuxford Institute. Maybe they're actually a big cartel.
If they are, I don't know about it. Not at all.
I'm
Cartel
going to stop
members.
recording.
Oh yeah.
But I'm enjoying this crazy conspiracy